violence at post offices has not been from citizens coming into the post office, but has been committed by postal employees.
Well, after The Last Hope, I lost all hope and I really needed something to let off some steam. Some carnage. Something where you can actually fight or have at least some gameplay. Level design, story, basically everything that The Last Hope was missing. Postal Redux is a game from Running with Scissors, a developer mostly known for Postal 2 and hating Postal 3. With the fourth Postal game currently in early access, I thought it's about time to play through the entire series, except for the original, because I don't have it, so I'm starting with Redux. Here basically everything started. Okay, the ending is different, it's updated in regards of graphics and gameplay, but basically it's the same game. We play as the Postal Dude, and we start every level with a short introduction in the form of a diary entry. The diary shows us that the dude has lost his mind. He moved to Paradise, a small town, and it seems everything went downhill for him. But when I think of Postal 2, maybe he's not the insane one, but the people of Paradise are. A classic Mad Max Fury Road situation. We all have been there. Anyways, we start at the dude's home and he's about to be evicted. But I'm wondering what the dude did to get evicted. It's probably not just an unpaid rent or mortgage. I mean, there are a lot of deputies. Cops, SWAT, and soldiers with goddamn rocket launchers. Even when the cops surrounded me, they didn't have rocket launchers. What? What do you mean I'm supposed to talk about? We shoot our way through the enemies and some collateral damage, an isometric view, and in some later levels also with a top-down view. We always have the submachine gun with infinite ammo, and soon find a sawed-off shotgun, handy. We can also throw grenades, Molotov cocktails, and mines. We also find an automatic shotgun, a revolver, a rocket launcher, a flamethrower, and a napalm launcher. The goal in each level is to kill a certain percentage of hostiles, and you can also kill everyone else in a level for an extermination rating and an achievement, I guess. The dude is basically just killing his way through the city. The cops are always breathing down his neck and he's writing down his psychotic delusions into a diary. But there are some highlights here. Like everyone's favorite, the marching band. The ghetto level is fun, so is the mine, even though the mine is a bit confusing in regards to its layout. But the farm level is great for one very specific reason. Finally, humanity can have revenge on these perversions of nature. Also, there is a carnival, which is fun because there are clowns and everyone loves clowns. But I'm wondering if the crotchy ride was also there in the original. In general, the environments have a lot of lovely details and parodies. Sure, Postal Redux isn't as funny as Postal 2, but it shows where the series would go. In the last chapter we are entering an army base, and it's the hardest level in the whole game. There are soldiers everywhere and you have to be careful and try to kill the soldiers one by one, to kill the rest of them from a distance. There are also soldiers storming out of the barracks when you're getting near the doors. While it's tougher than the rest of the game, it's not unfair, and it can be completed quickly, just like the other levels.
But wait! There's more!
But in Redux you can also play the expansions. I guess these include the Japan level, taking place in Tokyo and Osaka, and having their own charm. Other levels include the shanty, which looks like the outskirts or the trailer park, and the resort, which is great, as you are hunting down people at a lawyers' convention. and eventually the Easy Mart. My favorite. Supermarket full of old people. It's not really something special, just a supermarket with old people. I had a pretty high score on this while playing in the Rampage mode. I mean, look at it. Compared to the other scores. What? No, I don't have anything against old people. They are great. I love them. I don't care that they will take my internet away while watching fake news and propaganda on YouTube all day. It's okay that they shout at me all the time for no reason and tell me I should activate their fucking phones. Police is not watching me, no officer. I didn't go to the home for the elderly with a chain.
But wait! There's more!
Where was I? Oh right, the story mode is completed. There's also the Rampage mode. It's basically the story mode, but with more enemies, different loading screens that are about some kind of competition, instead of the ramblings of a madman. It's harder but still manageable and shows a different ending than the story mode. And talking about endings, like I said before, the original ending was replaced, which is kind of sad, I think. I would have liked to play and see the original ending too, in one way or another, but it's not there. I guess I have to buy the first one then someday, or watch the video on YouTube. But who cares? Running with Scissors is selling their games dirt cheap anyways, and everyone should buy them. Then you wouldn't have to hunt down
There's more!
So after story mode and rampage mode, that's it, right? You can change the looks of the game too. And no, I don't just mean the resolution here. You can change the look of the game itself. You can change it to an older look, drug trip, horrible to play, black and white, and with a cheat you can even play the antagonist from Hatred or a clown. Which makes sense as Hatred seems to be very similar to the first Postal. As the Hatred guy, you even have the quotes from the game. Fuck you. Classic. It's basically unnecessary to have these options, but it's nice. It's extra effort to give the game something special. And that works, and I like it. The game is fun, it's not deep in regards of gameplay or story, but it's exactly what I needed. It's short overall, but it's a nice experience. And you can play it whenever you want for a couple of minutes, or aim for a high score. Oh, actually you can also play this game in co-op. And get another ending, but I didn't play it in co-op. None of my friends want to play with me anymore after I killed all their grandparents.